grandfather sat down next to his grandson, and boy just graduated from high school. And he looks at his grandson and says, what you going to do now? And his grandson says, well, I'm going to go to college and earn my degree. And grandfather says, well, what then? Grandson thinks a little bit. He goes, well, I might go and get my master's degree after that. Maybe, who knows, maybe even my doctorate degree. And grandfather says, okay, what then? Grandson thinks a little bit more and says, well, then I'm gonna go get the job of my dreams. Grandfather says, what then? Grandson says, I'm gonna make as much money as I can. Grandfather says, what then? He says, well, I'm going to invest the money that I make and make even more money. And grandfather goes, what then? He says, well, I'll probably buy the house that I've always wanted and have a family and be able to afford to put my own kids through college. And the grandfather goes, great, what then? And he says, well, then maybe one day I'll be able to retire. And I can sit back and I can just relax. I can do whatever I want. And the grandfather says, what then? Grandson goes, well, I guess one day I just got to die. And grandfather says, what then? I want to ask, do you have anything ready for the what then? Are you living today for the what then? Have you stored up anything in heaven for the what then? Is there anything you're doing today that has eternal value for the what then? Because we can go this whole life accumulating, getting more, living like a dung beetle, only to one day find ourselves in eternity with nothing at all. Seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness. Seek him first. And all these things will be added unto you.